All right, so we've got the transmitter bound to the aircraft, pretty easy to do. And then I went ahead and set my high rates, the dual rates in Expo. I did it from the factory settings. So we have AS3X, which is set, or AS3X and safe, which is set to your gear switch or channel 5 switch. And then I just have dual rates on the top right switch for high and low. Other than that, everything else is just bound and from the factory. So we do have a little bit of wind, but we'll take it out and see if we can get it in the air and see how she flies. Got enough room to take off going that way. What do you think?
Sure.
Sure?
Let's try it. Oh yeah.
Definitely needs some speed to keep her up, I can tell you that. Wants to keep moving to the right too. So that's at about half throttle. I'm just starting to get the feel of it. You said we do have some. Oh boy, once you start turning, she tries to drop that nose.
Really?
Yeah, so you gotta keep some speed on it, and definitely use some rudder and aileron and some back right or up elevator once you're gonna turn. Last AS3X was safe on, so she's trying to fix everything in the air. Oh, like that's no stick, so the wind is definitely making it try to pick up. Definitely is one of those faster turn and burn style airplanes.
It's got a pretty big 4S in it.
That was full throttle. That's pretty decent wind gust. Yeah, once you start putting some aileron into turn, she tries to drop altitude pretty quick. She's fast though.
Pretty quick. Same tendencies, faster speed versus lower speed. See, it's pretty wobbly. I'm gonna gain a little bit of altitude and then shut off the safe on it and see how she feels. I'm still on high rates. I switched to low rates. Roll. That was a decent little roll. Vertical climb. And we'll do a stall. Oh yeah, that was cool. Definitely harder to see with that background, huh? Yeah, it is. That's a pretty good headwind, but that was a nice slow pass. 5 feet and quite a bit of, that's with the safe on. Still quite a bit of rudder and aileron for making that turn. It's no throttle. Just letting it kind of glide with that wind. With the AS3X, that's not bad. That'll be pretty good. So we've got a little over 2 minutes of flight time on it so far. Any other things you want me to do before I bring her in the lander?
Now let's bring it in. See what it's like compared to the UMX A10.
A couple little weeds, but she's down safe and sound. Throttle cuts back on. That's not bad for a maiden, especially with an aircraft this small and with that amount of wind. I definitely do see why some people are hating on it, because of you have to have some speed. And what I think a lot of people tend to forget is this isn't a prop plane. This is a ducted fan plane. It's going to need a little bit more speed, if you will, and it's not going to be able to have those outside props. Typically your prop plane's propeller is going to be this big around. Versus this, that's a little 30 millimeter. You can see it in there.
Little guy.
I mean, that's probably what, the size of $half?
And there's what, 6 fans in there?
Yeah. That's going to need to be able to grab some air and suck it in through either of these holes or in through this hole here to try to get propulsion forward, to be able to keep air movement over those wings. But no, that was a nice little landing. I think that probably not a beginner EDF for your first one. We'll fly the A10 again. I would probably recommend the A10 for your first EDF over this. But probably for like a second one, this one would be fine. Just have to remember with EDFs, keep some speed on if you're going to be doing maneuvers when you're coming in for landing. I chopped the throttle most of the way down. I fed it a little bit of throttle as we're coming in to get that little flare to sit down on the main gear. But nice little airplane. I like it.